House Democrats just announcing when the first public hearing will be happening. MSNBC's Garrett Haake is standing by on the Hill. Garrett, what do we know? When's it happening?
Craig, set your alarm, set your DVR for Wednesday. That's when we'll see the first public hearing in the impeachment inquiry. Two very interesting witnesses, Bill Taylor, the current acting ambassador to Ukraine, and George Kent, a top State Department official, will appear side by side in that first Intel Committee open hearing on Wednesday. Just to refresh your memory, Ambassador Taylor is someone who was on the ground in Ukraine over the summer, said he was starting to put the pieces together about the $400 million in aid to Ukraine being tied to the investigations into Burisma and into the Bidens. He is the witness who so impressed this committee behind closed doors with his meticulous note-taking. He brought receipts. He had backup for everything that he said, every meeting he was in, every phone call. Yesterday, and some of the transcripts that were released yesterday, he expressed concerns going back even earlier than that, but just by taking this job in Ukraine, he would be tied up in a Giuliani-Biden mess that he wanted to avoid. George Kent was a counterpart, a colleague of his back in D.C. during all of this time, working with the State Department, who will describe meetings at the White House in which regular officials who had been working on Ukraine policy were sidelined in favor of Rudy Giuliani, Rick Perry, and others. He can provide the Washington backstop to the Ukraine on-the-ground experience that Ambassador Taylor will provide. And then on Friday, we'll get the second hearing with Marie Yovanovitch, the ambassador who Taylor replaced, the former ambassador to Ukraine, who was forced out of that job essentially by President Trump, who lost confidence in her, was pulled back out. State Department told her she was doing a great job, but she had been lost confidence of the president, and that was that. We have seen her deposition released already. We have not seen the depositions of the two men who will testify publicly on Wednesday. Craig, if I was a betting man, I would say we might see those as early as today to start prepping the public and all these other legislators for what they will see in this hearing, which will be packed to the rafters on Wednesday.
10 a.m., we've just been told, 10 a.m. a week from today. Those public hearings will start.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.